Hey, what's up, YouTube? I got a new video for you here. We're only a couple days into our Haxville here, but we got a nice little setup, and I just wanted to share some stuff with you here. So I decided to start making these glitch here signs. This lets people know where there's a glitch inside of Haxville. So you can see there's one across the water and one here where you can use the glitch to get out into the water. And so here's what we're going to do. In every spot that you see a gold shovel here, that's a spot where there's a glitch. You can pick up the gold shovel. I already have one in my hand, so we won't need to do that. Then dig up the two items. Okay? Now the two items are there just to let my company know where the glitches are. This one, we're just going to hold on to that item. The second item will always be a King Tut head. There's a reason for that. And so we're going to equip the King Tut head. This is part of the glitch. Okay? And so, let's see. Oops, my bad. Alright, I'll pick that up. I meant to put it on, not throw it around. Let's see. Let's do wear it. Alright, so what this does, it gives you bad juju. Makes you trip all over the ground when you run. It gives you bad juju. And so we're going to use that right there to our advantage. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this first item I dug up, and I'm going to bury it again, just one of them. Of course, I'm wearing the other. So I'm going to put one on, put on the Bad Juju helmet, the King Tut mask, and then we're going to bury the other item again, which was just a fossil. So I'm going to rebury that. Now we're going to get way up in the corner as far as we can get him, nudge him up in there as good as we can. I'm going to slowly turn him around and try to scoop that out if we can. Very good. Alright, so you see how he's shaking, like how, you know, you've nudged yourself in. Well, when this happens, it's going to work, usually. As long as I don't pitfall myself. Alright, so now the trick is, I like to put my thing right up when I do this. Now the trick is to just run. And eventually, he's going to trip. And when he does trip, he falls out of the map and into the water. So let's get him running. You see a little dust behind him, you know you're running pretty good. There we go, poof. So now, as you can see, I'm in the water. Hiding in the waterfall, come out of the waterfall, hide in the waterfall, come out of the waterfall. Right? And then you can walk up on either beach, or walk right up the waterfall. Right? Up into the river. Chase fish, that sort of thing. And then you can always run right back up onto the land if you want to, and that gets you out of the glitch. And now let's go ahead. I got a few more set up. Of course, I had one on the other side of the river, so we'll show you that. Got one here. Anywhere you see shovels, you can do it. But we're going to show you the ones that I have set up right now. Like, you can do it right there in that corner. Anywhere there's a dig spot, you can do it. So I can do the same thing here, which does the exact same thing we did on the other side. Okay. So this is 3 days in, mind you, with the time traveler glitch. I've got most of my fruits up. I've got most of my basic amenities going here. Oh, as you can see, you can do it into this pond here. And what it requires single player is simply a shovel and a King Tut head. Now multiplayer, we can do this a little easier. We can use beans or a tweeter and then have two people stand behind you, right? And then all you do is you keep spamming your beans or tweeter, and they push you, and you can push right into the river, push right into through the wall, push right onto the train tracks, all kinds of neat stuff. That said, we're just showing what we've already done, what's set up already. I think there was one somewhere over here. Oh, son of a bitch, it's across the water. Oh well. Yep, glitch here. Alright, if that's the case, we're gonna show you the one down here first then. Oops, destroyed some flowers. Alright, so here's another one. Glitch here. Right? And because we already got a shovel and a King Tut mask, we'll just rebury the King Tut mask. So let's take out our stuff. And let's dig up our 2 holes. First this one, which is our King Tut mask. And then we'll dig up this one. Oop. We'll dig up this one. A rare mushroom. Okay, so we gotta stick one of these back in here. So let's stick the King Tut mask. Oop. King Tut mask. Berry. Alright, so let's do the same thing over here. Let's see what this does. Poof, gets ourselves stuck. Now let's run like hell. There we go, now we're running. Now he's just gonna run until he trips. Without getting stuck inside a pitfall. If you run too much toward the hole, sometimes you'll get stuck inside the pitfall. What the hell was that? It's right on the edge. But I like to use this glitch to be into the water and do what you can do with a wetsuit. Woo! Without a wetsuit. So as you can see, you don't need a wetsuit at all. Now let's go ahead and take our ass over here somewhere. And hey, King Tut won't trip while he's in the water, at least. So let's swim our ass down here a little bit. As you can see, you got a couple pears on the beach there. We also got bananas on the beach. I don't know if I can do that here. Let's see. Yep. You got to have a little peek at those. So let's get to swimming. Swim over here by the dots. And you can always walk right up onto the water at any point. I mean, you can do that any time. You can't get back in, but you can walk right up on And as you can see, the point of that particular glitch isn't to get you into a waterfall or river, but to get you actually into the ocean and swimming without a wetsuit. So that's if you don't care to have a wetsuit. Let's say you want to wear your own suit, wear your me. You can swim in the water with your me. And then let's go up over around this corner. We set a couple more of them up here. And the last one I'll show you is going to get me stuck forever. So let's do this. We've got 2 more, but the last one I'm going to show you will get me stuck forever. So, okay, you can do the same thing here, and that gets you inside of the water. Let's see. Now let's spin ourselves around. Oh. Spin ourselves around and try to get that. Imagine I did this backwards. I should have did the one closer first, but that's alright. And now let's do our running. There we go. Poof. Hide in the waterfall. Some people like to fish from here. They turn on their fishing pole and then whip it out from the waterfall. But yeah, so that's that. So let's go find ourselves a bridge to get on. And in this case, you just got to find the right piece of land or right bridge and you can run right up on it. Just run against the barrier, and eventually you'll pop right out of there. And so, last but not least, this is a tricky one. Alright, so first of all, let's get over here on this side first. Let's scoop that up. Okay, this is really fucked up. This particular one is interesting. It's harder. It's a little harder to snag, but maybe I can get it first try for you guys today. Let's see. No, I gotta do this the other way around. Okay. Let's dig that up. And let's bury one of these here. Let's try this the other way around. Shit, too much. This is a hard one, but what it does is pretty cool. You know, I might just use that right there. Oh shit. No, that's not going to be enough to pinch me. It's going to have to be this one. Not close enough. Still not it. This is a hard one to do, but if I get it, if and when I get it, what it does is it actually pops you up on the ledge up top, which is freaking weird, really. Let's try it over here. Just want to give this a whirl over. Let's dig up the side, and this is a good way to get a judgment as to where it will and won't work too. If I can get one right about one above that, maybe. Like right where I'm standing. Right there. See, that one ought to work right there. Alright, so let's try that one. Let's try that one. That looks good. Which one do we want to bury? Let's try to bury this one. That one looks okay. Let's try it. And so the idea is to get on the inside of this. Right? As close to the wall as you can get. And then turn yourself around. Pull this up. See if we can't get stuck in between them. Oh, I pulled up the wrong damn one, didn't I? I sure did. Alright. I could tell because the screen wasn't jiggling. This is a hard one to do. It's hard to pull off. I'd like to pull that up and try to leave that hole. And maybe bury one next to that. Right there. And sometimes it does take a little experimenting. When you're by yourself, this is the way to do it, though. Oh, I think this one might have it. I'm pretty close. I keep getting squeezed out of that corner, which is not preferable. Perfect. Okay, see how I'm shaking like hell, and I'm against the wall. Watch. Now we're gonna run this direction this time. Right up against the wall. That's just what we want right there. Now when he trips, it should launch me up the wall. If I did it right, it will launch me up the wall. Well, come on, Bad. The juju kick in. Usually he's tripped by now. I must not be running right. Yeah, there we go. So poof. How the fuck did I get up there? Right? Woohoo! Ooh, now you see me. Now you don't. Now you see me. Now you don't. If you look on my map, I'm in the top left corner there. So yeah, after you do this, you're pretty much shit out of luck because you're stuck up here. And you gotta save and quit. But, so I didn't get to show you the fruits and some other things here. But, I figured I'd show you that real quick. I figured it doesn't gonna hurt to show you guys this. This glitch real quick. What we can do... Let's go... Yeah, I'll show you what's in the house. Hold on. Now that we've showed off some of those glitches, I'll show you what's in the house. And also, we can time travel, so might as well go a day ahead. And I'm going to show you how to do that without having to fuck with your DS settings themselves. Like, you don't actually have to go into system menu and then do that. That's not necessary. It's completely unnecessary, in fact. And the game actually allows for time travel. It's designed to allow you to be an impatient prick. As much as people go, oh, it's cheating, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? You can change Animal Crossing's time without changing your DS's time right here. So instead of choosing let's get started when she finishes her little spiel, we're going to choose I need help first. And she's going to ask if there's any tasks you want to do. You want to avoid, demolish town, recreate town. That said, hit set the time. Alright, so now I'm going to set the date up one. In, let's say, the half hour ago, to 8 a.m. That's correct. Perfect. So now it's the next day in my town at 8 o'clock in the morning. So as you can see, the game actually allows you to do this. There's no need to go into your system settings to go forward or backward in time, or shut off the game and then go back into the game. That's not necessary. The fact is, you can do it all right in the game. Animal Crossing designers know that you do that. The people who made this game know how we play it. They know that a lot of people time travel because they don't want to sit around and wait for the next day to come. But the game's designed the way it is, and so... luckily they did stick that in there for us. Alright, so let me show you behind my house here real quick. I set up some nice stuff. Kind of prettified it a little bit here back here. My little Zelda. Oh, you know what? Let's put our Ozzy me back on. Let's put it back. There, Ozzy's back. No. No! Oh, I dug up my heart thing. Good thing I got power save and I can bring that back. But yeah, anyway, you can sit on that. When I don't dig it up and kill it, you can sit on that stump. Let's go inside real quick. That's the good thing about having power saves too. You can actually back up your save file before you do anything, and I have mine backed up. So what I'll do is I'll restore my save, and that stump's going to come right back. Anyway. Here's a bunch of goodies that I give away. If you come over to the town, I can take any of these out of the house, throw them on the ground. You can take them home with you. The reason we come in here wasn't really to show off the DLCs as much as, well, may as well while we're here, I guess. But here's a handful of other toys we can send home with you. And I'm working on these. I'm adding more all the while. I can add 4 items at a time, so it takes me a little while. But yeah, I'm adding them in there. I can get any item in the entire catalog, the Animal Crossing catalog. The power save allows me to hack out any item I want to, so obviously with 3 days of gameplay I shouldn't have all the gold items. I shouldn't have any of this stuff, but I do because I use power saves and I'm a big fat cheater. And I'm a big fat cheater for your benefit. I do this at newleafhax.blogspot. That's newleafhax.blogspot. And I do it so that I can open up my gates and invite other people in to just get shit, to fuck up the economy. Because I rightly don't give a fuck. I mean, they want me to go all the way to Japan to get this Yule log. They're out of their fucking mind. They're crazy. I'll steal it in a hack before I'd ever travel to Japan to get a Yule log for my Animal Crossing game. or work fucking 6 days of farming to get a Jacob's ladder. Fuck that. I'll give them to you for free. Um, Alright, so the reason I went in here, now let's go back to the first room. I wanted to show you two items that are special that I'm giving away, and this is in regard to glitching. This is the beans glitch, and this is the tweeters glitcher. These tools, these are glitch tools. The tweeter and the beans, I learned how to use them from Abdallah's channel. I'm sure anybody who's been on YouTube and searched the word Animal Crossing has found Abdallah's channel. And Abdallah will show you in his videos, and feel free to check those out. And what you do is you take these beans, right, or the beans or the tweeter, and you put them in your hand. And let me pick them up. I'll pick them up and show you real quick so you can see the items. All right, so let's just, for example's sake, let's head outside. And then I got the full house there. I got money upstairs with an ATM machine, 999 bags all over. But here's what you do. You switch to either the beans, right, or the tweeter, which are both, one's an event. Beans is from Bean Day in Japan. And then this is the tweeter from 10 passerby things. Basically what you do is you get up against anything, be it any barrier, and you do this. And then you have two friends stand behind you and push you. And as you do that with either item, either this or do this, and just keep slamming it. And then as they push you, it pushes you right through the barrier and into the wall, or into the water, or into the gate, or even if you go all the way up by the gate there, right into the train tracks. You can do it into the train tracks. Which, by yourself, you want to use the net method. But while you have company, and that's why through this one I use the shovel method actually, because I'm by myself. But you just do this and then have somebody push you. You'll go right through the gate, and then you can run up and down the train tracks. If you run all the way, look at the bottom screen, follow my stylus down here. If you run all the way over here on the train tracks, okay? And then you have two, and then have somebody else go through with you. So hold on, let me close this shit up. And so, all the way up here on the red spot in the train tracks, rather, what you do is you have somebody push you out, and then have somebody push a second person out. Bring them all the way to the end of the train tracks, and then you can have them do this same glitch and push you off the bridge into the abyss, and then you'll be underneath your town. So you can do a real cool glitch over there. If I had more people online, I'd show you that, but at the moment I don't. I checked before I did the video, but I'm on my own for this one, guys. But yeah, anyway, I set up these nice little glitch here signs everywhere. I got all the tools necessary. Let me just show you one more thing real quick. I'm not even going to go through the whole damn fence, but I'm going to just give you the idea of the method, because it's a pain in the balls and it takes time. But if you take this right here, well, any net, and then you hold the A button down, you sneak, right? Well, if you sneak extremely slowly, and I mean extremely slowly, like this, okay? If you sneak like that, up the fence, let's see, up toward the fence, and you don't want to be making much motion at all. If you sneak about like this, you'll see it slowly making progress. Slowly making progress. Well, eventually what it does is it actually pops you right the fuck through the fence. So if you sit there long enough, just kind of creeping and creeping and creeping and creeping, you can see the screen slowly, just inch by inch, moving down. And that's the trick. And you don't want to go faster, because the moment you do, it'll fuck it up. You'll stop making motion. And it takes a good goddamn long time to push through. But it works. It does happen. And eventually you go whoop whoop and pop through the fence. And, oh, I just pushed too fast. I just fucked it up. But yeah, anyway, you get the point. You just slowly walk, and you can. And if you want, you again check Abdallah's videos. He does all this for you. He's where I learned how to do all this. Is actually I just started 3 days ago. Watched a few Abdallah videos, and I know every glitch in Animal Crossing. So check Abdallah's channel out. Subscribe to it before you subscribe to mine, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to do any of this shit. That said, and because I don't give a fuck about subscriptions, I don't give a fuck about you friending me, I make these videos for my website and my friends that visit the website. Now, I know that people on YouTube want their ass kissed. Too fucking bad, I don't care. I make this stuff for my friends. I do this because I enjoy it, because it's a hobby, not for your approval. And so credit where it's due. And so I'd like you to go ahead and check out Abdallah, Abdallah, I think it is. Check out Abdallah's channels. Chances are there's an Abdallah link to the right of this video, because Abdallah does that many videos for Animal Crossing. He does great coverage, and I'm going to be using a lot of his videos right in my blog spot for you to share with you guys as sources. So, I just, you know, and you guys know me. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell it how the fuck it is. I'm not going to dick you around or fuck you around for views or likes or any of that shit, because I don't care. I care to have fun. I care to fuck up the economy in the game. I want people to come over here and get as many free golden tools as they can get their freaking hands on. I just want to help out, you know? I don't give a shit about popularity. I can give a fuck less about that. So, but if you guys want, feel free to come check out the blog and come on over to the chat box. And if you're cool and respectful, I'll open up the gates for you, and you can come in here and ransack my town, take anything you want, tear it up, rip it to shreds, fuck it sideways, it doesn't matter, because I got a power save that can just restore everything. So there's nothing you guys can do to it that I can't fix. There's nothing you can take that I can't replace. So, oh, look at that. No, that ain't the one behind my house. That's a different one. Never mind. I thought that was one I dug up. But, yeah, so the point is you can come on over to Haxville, check it out, and we'll hook you up with a bunch of free shit. You can have anything you see here. Anything in my house is yours. I don't mind giving away anything, because it's all very much replaceable, as I said. So, yeah, look at our town sign. Haxville. Free shit. Free shit. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to be it for today. I just wanted to share with everybody everything we've done so far, and, well, invite you guys to Haxville. So that is going to do it for today. Tell them goodbye, Ozzy.